Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So before I have to say anything, my god, Virgil Abloh is coming. Really coming. Okay, so this OffWhite Fall Winter 2020 collection is phenomenal in my opinion. Like, okay, hold on 1 second. This is crazy because for like the past like however many months since I did my Will Streetwear video Die, I think that was maybe in December, probably December I would think, I've been defending Virgil, but like he's done nothing but things to make me defend him. And like we're watching him pretty much, what's the terminology, expand right in front of us pretty much. We're watching him expand and really broaden his horizons. So like the easiest joke in the fashion world to make pretty much is like, okay, actually number one is CDG Converse in the heart, right? Number two is probably Virgil Abloh, my goodness, sorry. Virgil Abloh for a bunch of different reasons. And because of that, you'll get a bunch of people hating on him for everything and anything, but like, let's give him some props here. Let's give him some props. So his idea about the collection, he said it was sort of psychedelic warp. That's what he said in his own words, and it for me it bled through the creativity of the garments very, very clearly. And it could just be me, but the few instances where there's like a hoodie-esque garment, like right here, what you're seeing on the screen right now, hoodie-esque garment with the dress, and there's a couple other others in here that have the same sort of affect going on here. If I can find them real quick, I'll put it up on screen. Yeah, it seems that seems like a callback to his relationship with the streetwear world and how it's like kind of on the back burner, I guess you could say it like that kind of terminology, but like how it's almost non-existent in his philosophy anymore. Okay, so a little while ago when Tyler the Creator won the Grammy, he said something interesting and about how he won it in the rap category and how it was just a place for black individuals to be put in some sort of box, and that the music they created has to be some sort of hip-hop or rap because da-da-da-da. And I noticed Virgil had put that up on his Instagram, and and he just basically said, this is how I feel about people putting me in a streetwear box. It's just a type of place where you can put someone like an African American or a black dude where you don't have to give him as much props as you would someone else. And I see where he's coming from. There's a little bit of that going on, let's be honest. And I said in my OffWhite, OffWhite finally showing promise or something like that video, that people will have to start respecting OffWhite really soon, because of I forgot what collection it was at the time what I was looking at, but it was something that he was obviously working on OffWhite. And I said, look, this is beyond anything he's ever done before. This is a new maturity level. Like this is really a great collection, and I just carry over that idea here. And I even doubled down on that idea. I had a video, top upcoming fashion brands of 2020, where I talked about a few brands that are obviously on the come up, and they're smaller brands, right? For the most part, they're all smaller. There's one that's like that's not as small, but still mostly small brands, and OffWhite was one of those, which is drastically different from the others I mentioned, because anyone you talk to, they know what OffWhite is. It's just one of those things. It's, I wouldn't say common knowledge now, but it's a thing that a lot of people know about. And this is exactly what I had envisioned for the future when I first when I had said that. I said, look, this is something different that you haven't seen before, and we're gonna see that progress. It's gonna continue. I promise you that. I was talking to somebody the other day about how they didn't really like the collection, this, that, the third. And that's okay. I'm not saying that you have to like it or you have to think it's this or that, but there's a regardless of if you like the collection or not, you have to acknowledge that there's something different here that he's doing that he wasn't doing before, and that deserves a second look, a second look of your time, some more. It deserves some more scrutiny than it did before. That I think that's very fair to say. And I loved almost the entirety of the collection. It was very coherent, it was appropriate, and of course, above all, it was very creative. Now, I was watching Colin Cowherd the other day, as I usually do. I love basketball, and if you don't know who that is, he's a sports analyst and a TV and radio personality. And he explained that with a serious job, because he was talking about basketball, he explained with a serious job that you have to have a bit of fun with him, you know, be a little malleable and fun, you know, guys like Obama, people like Obama, right? With fun jobs, fashion, music, sports, what else? Comedy, the arts, anything, you know, the arts, you don't take them seriously. That's just how it goes. People like Flying Lotus, who can I think of? Howard Stern, Michael Jordan, Dave Chappelle. You know, these are the kind of people that took their fun jobs seriously, with utmost seriousness, and they thrived in that. They have a really fun job where you can do a bunch of stuff with that job. You take it serious. No, we're not having fun every single day in and day out. I'm really putting my time and effort into this, to perfecting my craft. Number one, you get more respect doing it that way. If you have a fun job and you're having fun with it all the time, if there's like, it's not to say you can't succeed with having a fun job and being fun, but the people who succeed the most seem to do it in the other direction, where they're being very serious with a fun job, right? And I only bring that up is because Virgil Abloh why do I keep messing up his name in this video? Virgil Abloh seems to be taking like a step in a super serious direction. More so, like, I'm not saying that he was super like silly before, but he seems to be taking more of a serious direction than he did before. And we should definitely be on the lookout for OffWhite just as much as we do other big fashion houses. I mean, the difference between this and something he did before is night and day. Let's just be honest. It's night and day. You just can't you can't sit there and tell me this is not different than what he's been doing previously. The actual inspiration seems more genuine for whatever, for pieces, for the entirety of the collection, for the show even. And you know, I really appreciate that, and I think moving in the right direction, where, you know, it's just gonna be, I feel like it might just be one of those it's just gonna be another brand that you can look at and respect and call back in a few years. Hey, remember fashion fall winter 2020? Yeah, it's just gonna be one of those things. But you know, that's just what I think. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Should we give him more credit, or should he continue to be made fun of? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.